Oh my gosh, what happened to my neck?
Cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Gotta crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush, crush, crush on you.
Good morning, everybody. It is currently 7 a.m. and we're going to hit the ground running on our first day in Seoul. Wait, it's a capybara in the
Wait, can I go get this real quick?
Yeah, go.
That's cute. I'm gonna send it to him.
Yay! After an hour and a half of waiting. I know, an hour and a half.
So excited.
It's very moist, chewy.
This is life-changing bread.
The sweet potato is really good too. Yeah. Wait, there's a McDonald's capybara. So cute.
I'm looking for a Daiso.
We are at the Salt Pond Cafe and it is so crowded. Apparently it's worth it, so we'll see.
Minute is done.
Oh, 1 minute? Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the caricature. There's also one in Hongdae, but I didn't know there's one in Myeong-dong.
It's not colored. Really spicy. Yeah. On foil or more. Oh my gosh, this lip plumper. Have you ever tried like
Ah, 귀여워요. 감사합니다. Oh, it doesn't look like it, but it's cute. Fried garlic. It's a bad thing to wear white when you're eating food.
I know. It's so good.
Moments all it takes. Autumn leaves falling down. Suddenly it's over now. But you know we'll fall in slowly.
Off to the tea house.
Take my breath away between
Seoul tea is really popular because it's straight from Jeju, and they say that the soil in Jeju is cultivated differently to ensure that the tea is in its purest form.
Just stop the time and listen, babe. Live high, fly to the moon. Take a second, rewrite the stars. Be my sweetheart, you'll have a glowing, babe. Can you feel my love from afar?
They're closed on Mondays, but it's convenient because they're right next to each other. So if you want to look at the skincare, then it'd be right next door. So many people. The Bukchon Hanok Village is a beautiful place, but it's gotten really crowded. Like a lot more crowded than when I came like 2-3 years ago. This is crazy. We were walking to the train station and then we just saw this line and then it's custard and pudding. Whoa, it's like a healthier chocolate pudding.
Yeah.
To eat. I bought a pair of sunglasses, which I'll share with you guys later, and then we headed over to Hanmyeok, which is a viral restaurant. I had never tried it before. The one in Yeouido is a lot less crowded than the one in Kangnam. We waited a total of 2 minutes. We ordered a set, but I feel like this could have fed 4 people instead of 3. It was so much food. We were so stuffed. This is a different type of Korean barbecue that I've never seen in LA, and the waiter was able to share with us how we're supposed to eat this. I give this experience a 7 out of 10 because I don't have to come back, but if I was with someone who's never been here, I'd be down. On top of being a YouTuber, I also work full-time, and I didn't take any PTO, so I needed to hop online to do a few things. Time for me to work. Today we have a very chill day. We're gonna grab lunch with my friend Kiyun, and pasta is actually really well known in Asia. They do pasta very differently than America because most of the pastas have like a little spicy kick to it, and they also love seafood, of course. But we are in Kangnam right now. This is where I stayed with my mom for 3 weeks 3 years ago. I would say it's a little bit less crazy in terms of the amount of people, but there's a lot of cars.
Please tell me now. I'm feeling low, so let me know I'm in it. Cutting love fading out. I'm falling apart.
Time for my haircut. I saw this place show up on my TikTok. I think it was Sally Kim, but a lot of people recommended this place for the long layered look. It was a lot more pricey than the places I've been to in the past. The salon was really busy, and I was able to book directly with the hairstylist on Kakao Talk. This is the type of place where you need to just trust the hairstylist. He literally didn't even ask me what I wanted. He was like, I'll make it pretty. It was crazy to me because he cut everything so fast. I was done with my entire haircut in 45 minutes, and there were 2 people just drying my hair. But this is the final look. Actually, this haircut is still cheaper than what I pay in LA. This part of Gangnam has a lot of stores, but I was ready to head back to my hotel and then prepare to see my family in the evening. My friend and her mom told me that the Conrad Seoul salt bread is life-changing, and it truly was. I think this is the most delicious salt bread I've had, so I got some for my family. I feel like whenever they style it, I'm always like, oh, I don't know if I would have styled it this way, but once I shower, then I'll really know what the haircut looks like. He was so fast and so efficient. I did go to Gentle Monster, and I got the sunglasses that I really wanted in LA. Ta-da! So they changed their glasses cases from white to black now. This is Gentle Monster. This is called the new Her. So Her is one of the most popular sunglasses. They're huge, and Gentle Monster is popular because Koreans are really obsessed with small faces. The hope is that with bigger glasses, your face looks smaller. And they look like this. So the difference is that this has a gold emblem, and they're huge, protective of the face. The rest of today, I'm actually going to go see my grandma. If you're watching this, so you can figure out what you want to do in Korea. Of course, family time is different. I probably would have spent more time in Kangnam, but I'm gonna go back tomorrow. Okay, well, off to my grandma's house. I went to go see my mom's side of the family, and it's so crazy to me still to know that my parents immigrated to the US, but all of their family is in Korea. So I try my best to have a relationship and see them when I can. I love the fact that at 9:30 p.m. I can be on a subway and feel totally safe while I'm in Korea.
Okay. 매번 같은 실수를 반복해 이런 마음이 익숙지 않아.
Good morning. It is our last day at the Conrad before I move over to the Hyatt. Thought I would share with you guys a little tour of the hotel. This is probably one of my favorite hotels here in Seoul. I loved it. Would definitely be back. And the price for the Conrad here is a little bit more affordable than, let's say, Japan or America. But we're going to go over to the breakfast buffet. They say online that this is rated the #1 breakfast buffet, but I do find that Koreans throw around the word #1 quite often, but it's really good. The location is perfect. It's about a 9-minute walk to the subway station, but it's all through the mall. And even if you arrive late at night, they keep that part of the mall open so that you're walking through basically in a covered space. So I felt very safe. I mean, I would feel safe on the streets too, but it's a little different. Okay, but the order of how I eat things is very important. I got some natto again. If you watch my Taiwan vlog, you know I tried it. I mean, it's tolerable and it's really good for us. First, it's growing on me. The aftertaste is kind of crazy. And there's also lentils in here, so I feel like it kind of helps mute the flavor of the natto. My uncle told me a story yesterday that apparently Koreans are now in this new trend that any type of bean helps your hair grow. So, the miyeokguk here, they add perilla oil or perilla seeds also. Perilla is a very similar consistency to sesame seeds, but I actually like the flavor a little bit more. The Grand Hyatt Seoul has a beautiful view of the Namsan Tower, and they also have Koei water filtration in the rooms. I actually stayed here with my mom 3 years ago before I got married, but it is a little inconvenient because it's on top of a hill, so you have to walk down the hill. And I just love Hyatt, so that's why I chose this one, and there's not too many Hyatts in Korea. So we're gonna head over to Seongsu after I eat my snacky. This is an apple konjac jelly. I've been using Naver Map the past few days and it's really efficient. It also tracks where you're walking, so I find that very helpful because on Google, they don't have the live tracker. Highly recommend. Such a sunny, beautiful day today. I think this is the only sunny day in Seoul while I'm here. I checked out a few popular clothing stores, but I realized I just don't have room in my luggage, so I'm not going to buy a lot of things. But here is what Korean fashion looks like nowadays. Just remember, you can stay strong, mind controlled, never give up, self-evident. And I thought this hat was just crazy. It's time for us to have some salt bread, which is like a little baguette, but it has some salt on it. But it looks like a croissant, but it's a baguette. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's right under the gin advertisement. We are at one of the biggest Olive Youngs. It's in Seongsu in Seoul. Olive Young is where people get a lot of their Korean skincare and it's an affordable price. There are so many favorites of mine and I'm going to share with you guys what's actually popular in Korea that Koreans use, and then I'll also share my personal favorites. Oh my gosh, it's huge. There's even a cafe in here. I definitely think you should go to a smaller Olive Young first so you know what you're looking for, and then come to this one because it's very overwhelming. Olive Young is a one-stop shop for Korean beauty and they're all really good quality. They told me that this one is a very popular cleansing oil, but I've also seen that this one was #1. I haven't tried either of them because I love the Anua cleansing oil. It washes off well without leaving any residue on my eyes. I found that anything from Round Lab is going to be gentle and clean. Beauty of Joseon is huge in the US, but it doesn't seem as popular in Korea. I also love Skin 104 sunscreen. It is a little more watery and hydrating. But my favorite one of all, I bought 4 bottles and I know I'm going to use it all within a year, is the Round Lab sunscreen. The Good Old Vitamin C Serum is #1 in Olive Young Korea, but I also really like the Round Lab one. The tubing though is not that great. The Round Lab toner is also #1 and I bought a big bottle of this one too. And their lotion is very light and moisturizing. In terms of face masks, the number one in Korea is actually the Toriden Dive-In mask. But instead of a face mask, if you want to use pads, then the Mediheal one is number one. I saw on Reddit this lip serum is also a great moisturizer for your lips. And this moisturizer is also incredibly hydrating for your face. I don't wear a ton of makeup, but the best mascara is the Clio Lash Lift. This one will not budge at all. Quick story time. So Illiyoon is really popular in the US and people have been using it on their face, on their body, and my husband and I have been using it all over our face. Then when I went to Korea, I saw that this is the number one body lotion. So I was like, oh, we've been putting body lotion all over our face, but it's been great, very moisturized.
So that was Seongsu. I think it's a really cool place where it's like a one-stop shop with so many things. And if you want to go shopping, I heard Myeong-dong is crazy, but Seongsu is starting to get pretty crazy too. But I went during the daytime and Seongsu was fine. I think around the evening time when people are out of work and school, that's when it gets really crowded. So definitely prioritize Seongsu on the weekdays in the middle of the day. I'm so excited. We're going to get a makeup tutorial / class today. They're gonna show me how to do Korean makeup.
I originally booked with a really popular makeup artist on Instagram, but she's on maternity leave. We love a strong woman, so I just booked with anyone else that she recommended. And this makeup artist was such a good time. She was so funny, and she actually did half of my face and had me do the other half. She started off by moisturizing my skin, and then we put on some sunblock that was also water-based, and then she put a YSL primer all over my face. Then she picked out which foundation was going to fit me the most. I was surprised to see that they actually used American brands, so she recommended NARS to me. She applied my foundation with a brush, and then she wet a sponge lightly, and then she started tapping away. You always want to apply everything twice, and she said to have a light grip on the sponge, but tap aggressively. Unlike Americans, Koreans really like soft eyebrows, and the trend is to have lighter color eyebrows. So she used this eyebrow tint to soften the color. She literally walked me through every step, and I noticed that Korean style makeup is definitely a lot lighter than American style. So this was the final look.
We are now in like the city center of Kangnam. I grabbed some 닭갈비 with my cousin. 닭갈비, this spicy chicken marinade. Sometimes they'll put rice cakes or tteok in there, and it is so good and so affordable here.
어젯밤에 어디 있어서 내 생각하곤 있어 너 어린아이 같아 넌 아직까지 마음이 너만 봐 I'm feeling lonely Something about you make me feel insecure baby Something about you girl Stay here right by my side Feel like I am falling deeper 여기서 alone Feel like falling deeper, deeper Love everyone, oh. Loving you right, baby. Love everyone, oh. Come on and tell me now. Love everyone, baby. Loving you right.
We are off to a face clinic today because I have some moles on my neck that have just developed. I'm gonna see if I can get them removed. I was gonna go to a clinic that's really popular on TikTok, but then my friend who has lived in Korea for so long told me that her friend has a clinic. She trusts this dermatology, so I'm gonna go to them. Okay, I unintentionally am wearing just all black. So I'm looking, there's just so many here. 제가 햇빛, 왜냐면 미국에는 햇빛이 너무 세가지고 여기 점이 좀 많이 생겨졌어요.
한 번에 거의 대부분 제거가 가능해요.
오케이.
한 번으로 걔는 점처럼 이제 없어질 수는 없지만 연해지거나 작아지거나 좀 사라지는 애들도
I feel like this clinic was a little too expensive for my taste. If you prefer someone that you know is going to be super professional and you don't mind paying the price for it, I do recommend this place. But for me, I also want to save some money. But he did an amazing job. Very meticulous and literally got every single speck
I didn't even see. But what I love most about getting skincare treatments in Korea is that they do a lot to prep your skin before, and then they also do post-care. So I really thought he was getting rid of like 8 moles, and he got rid of like 40 things. And when in Korea, even if I have a ton of bandages on my face, I know other people are gonna look at me and say, ah, she just got her moles removed. I made a grave mistake. I booked a hair treatment in Myeong-dong, but I didn't realize there was another location in Hongdae, so I ended up in Hongdae. Totally missed my appointment, but they were nice enough to just move it to the afternoon for me. Hongdae and Myeong-dong are about 25 to 30 minutes apart, so I went to the Daiso in Hongdae so I could get some money envelopes. They're only 1,000 won, so these are perfect if you're gifting money at a wedding or to your relatives because it's in a cute envelope.
Yeah, intuition, just wanna follow intuition. All my senses tell me I know what you've been thinking. I've been feeling, what if we got up left?
A pro traveler tip is always check on Klook if you're looking to book something in another country. So thank you Klook for sponsoring a portion of this video because they have saved my American butt so many times. I've used Klook in Indonesia, Korea, Japan. It's a travel booking platform with over a dozen languages and 40 currencies, and I look up any activity I want to do on Klook first because booking is so much easier. It's in my own language, I can use my credit card, and it's usually cheaper. So you can see all of these different options. Click the link in my description and use code MAYA to get 10% off and try this experience when you travel to Korea or any of the other amazing experiences that you can book on Klook. This 30-minute scalp treatment was really relaxing, especially in the hustle and bustle of Myeong-dong. I was able to just sit back, she washed my hair, she put products to ensure my hair and my scalp are going to be healthy, and then she massaged it all in. Oh my gosh, my hair is so soft. It's like silky smooth. This is crazy. Okay, I need to dry my hair. I don't think it's ever been this soft. It's so nice. I love. Okay, now we are off to dinner, even though I had lunch like 2 hours ago.
저 내릴게요. 감사합니다.
One of my friends in LA told me that when I go to Korea, I must go to Itaewon and eat at this pub. So I don't really drink, but they're known for makgeolli, which is a sparkling rice wine, and a lot of people say they don't really taste the alcohol. For me, I'm so sensitive, I can taste it, but apparently this place is really good.
A little bit
About 30 minutes above Hongdae is Cafe Pokpo. It's a man-made waterfall cafe. I will say the cafe is a little underwhelming, but the waterfall itself was beautiful.
Please don't fall in love, 'cause I think of you all day. Yeah, I was running through my brain, can't do nothing, 'cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Got a crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only.
I could feel my energy leaving my body, so I wanted to have some vitamin C.
Give it in, read it out to your mind. Let me tell you now, I got a crush, crush, crush crush on you.
Of course, while we're in Korea, we must have raw marinated crab, and that's how we finished off our last night in Seoul. Every person here got their own set of side dishes, and I feel like in Korea you really get the most bang for your buck because of the amount of food that comes out on a table. It's a lot of preparation.
Oh my gosh, what happened to my neck? I had a pimple right there yesterday and he injected it with something and now it's basically gone. Crazy. My husband was like, maybe we should have planned this a little better, but I didn't know they were going to take off so many things on my neck because I only had I think like 8 moles on my neck. They were just gonna remove those, but my cousin, whose husband is a dermatologist, also told me my dermatologist probably also got the little sunspots that could turn into moles in the future. They were incredibly detailed. In LA, I would not care to take out my moles, but since I was in Korea, I was like, oh, might as well. But I did leave one right there. I feel like this trip was a total girls trip. I got to do a lot of the girly things that I like. I did not adjust to my jet lag very well this trip because it's been gloomy and the sun really makes a huge difference when it comes to adjusting to a time zone. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and I'll see you later. Today we are actually off to
'Cause I just know you got me thinking